realized that it's the power relationships are the reason why great restaurants thrive and drive great cultures. And so the thing that I saw an opportunity was not just the style of service that we executed and taught and encouraged and held accountable for the staff at the Pink House, but it was the overall culture of like how the business, what was the heartbeat of the business, from the back of the house to the front of the house, and what are we doing and how are we going to do it? And so, the service styles in the West Coast and the service styles in the Southeast are two completely different. I grew up in fine dining in Carmel and Monterey, and we were this like very meticulous, very kind of suave or like quiet, elevated service where you don't really engage with the guest as much. Everything is like always perfect and like, oh, when did they refill my water? Or like, where did I thought I needed a fork, but it's here. Like, you just never saw us in there. And then I moved to the Southeast, and it's like trying to fit in an area that I was unfamiliar with, but I bought a house here, so I got to understand who they are first. And it was all about talking and building relationships. And at the same time, I was also at the very beginning of a journey of a sommelier or becoming a sommelier or becoming you know, a, I don't want to say a better or more dynamic, but just growing in that world. And then I realized that it's the power relationships are the reason why great restaurants thrive and drive great cultures. So I wanted to kind of create a place that it was like this community, like collection of just like great energy of your guests and your staff and like who you're buying from and why are you buying. So the style of wines that we bought, the ethos matched the style of food that we bought. And it was like, and it's not a farm to table because all food comes from a farm, but it was just like this new breath of styles of atmosphere versus service. And that's what we did in Atlanta.